Hi, this is Udi Tirosh with DIYphotography.net. We're here at the Photography Show UK 2016, and I'm here with Chris Riddle from Elinchrom, and we want to talk about your new products for a little. So I hear that you have a new trigger out.
We do, yeah. That's the Skyport Plus. It's a new trigger. It replaces the existing Skyport speed system. We think it's got a lot of functionality. It's part and parcel of the collaboration that we have with Photics. So we're developing the whole of the Skyport system. We've got the 8 frequencies, but spread across the total of the 20 frequency band that we have access to, which means that it's much easier to find a frequency without interference, co-channel interference.
So if you're in the bigger press event with millions of other photographers, you can still get your own...
You can get your own space in the frequency range. The other thing is the actual power of the transmitter has been increased by a factor of 10. It doubles the range effectively of the transmitter. So the other advantage of this transmitter is that one of the issues we had was the foot wasn't as strong as we would have liked it to be. So now we've got a proper metal foot with very long screws that makes it very stable. Also, we've got a screw mechanism here that locks it down onto the camera very firmly for very good connections. And also, it's a much more visual thing altogether. I mean, the on-off switch is at the side here. If I turn it on, you can see that we cycle through a range of colours. Where previously, there was no obvious way of knowing whether the transmitter was set on its speed range or in its standard range. Now, if it's in the red range, you know it's speed. If it's in the green range, you know it's standard. In addition to that, it's much easier to switch between speed and standard, and the controls on the top are very simple. And it also means that we've got 8 frequency options here, but the standard mode and the speed mode effectively doubles that up to 16 frequency options. Nice. So again, that's nice. Yeah.
And I hear that you're collaborating with Godox and using their battery for your strobes.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that because they're actually competing with you on the transmitters. So I think that's interesting that...
Well, it's interesting. We have a very open view of the market. There are times when we can't have our R&D minds in every place at once. We could make an inverter. We could make a very good inverter, but it would cost a Swiss design, Swiss price.
Yep.
One of the really interesting things about inverters is the countries where the best inverters are in the marketplace are generally those countries where historically the power supply has been very unreliable. So they have had to have inverters to be able to step in where maybe a power supply has failed or whatever. So obviously in the developing stages of China, there was a much bigger demand for inverters than there was in the UK, and therefore historically they've developed the technology, the inverter technology.
Not just photography, you're talking like in general.
In general, yeah. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the Godox inverter, the extent to which we endorse that product is that we think it's a very good inverter. I mean, there have been people who've own-branded the inverter, but what is the point of that? I know one major manufacturer that own-branded it and added 20% to the price. It's not really very clever. No.
Thank you very much, Chris. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Udi Tirosh, the Photography Show 2016, DIYphotography.net, and we'll be seeing you around.